Hey, what's going on, guys? Goose here, man, and coming back at you on the video. So congrats. First of all, congrats to Alabama as they take a sip of that real quick. Take a sip of that real quick. Alabama wins 42-28 as they outscore LSU 21-7 in the second half. As we couldn't stop Jalen Milroe's running. He really didn't throw the ball that much. Didn't really need to. Didn't really need to throw the ball that much because we just couldn't stop their running game. And in the second half, they bullied us every which way from whatever, man. But congrats, Alabama. As hopefully Jaden Daniels is all right. Hopefully he can play next week against Florida. But look, I mean, things were looking on the up and up for LSU. Right before halftime, we score a touchdown. We get the ball to start the third quarter. We go down and score a touchdown. It's 28-21. And then what do we do on defense? Just cannot get any kind of stops. We got 0 stops. 0. Goose egg. Niente. None in the second half. No stops whatsoever. None. Yeah, I know they missed a field goal one time, but they punted one time. Alabama punted one time the whole game. That was the first drive of the football game. They punt the ball, and that was it. I think they were like 11 out of 14 on third downs tonight. I mean, you can't win. You cannot win if you allow a team to convert that many times on third downs. You're not going to win. Our running game was pretty much pathetic outside of Jaden Daniels. I knew that coming in this game that we were going to have to run the football, and outside of Jaden Daniels, our running backs were just non-existent. Alabama did a great job against our running backs, we had a turnover to start the fourth quarter or the third quarter. No, it was the I'm trying to think when he threw the interception. It was the fourth quarter, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah. It was start of the fourth quarter when we threw the interception, and then Alabama scored, and then that's when Jaden Daniels got knocked out the game for the concussion protocol. It didn't matter. Look, Jaden Daniels could have stayed in the football game. We could have gone down there and scored a touchdown and made it a 7-point game. Did you really think our defense was going to stop Alabama? It wasn't going to happen. So Jaden Daniels getting knocked out this football game really had no bearing on LSU winning this football game because our defense was utterly pathetic. Alabama made a lot of adjustments in the second half defensively, and it showed. We only scored 7 points after that first drive in the third quarter. We scored nothing after that, and I think Jalen Milroe had like 20 carries, like 150 something yards. And 4 touchdowns. We had no answer. We had no answer for him. We had no answer for McClellan. We just had no answer whatsoever. But it is what it is, man. Look, Alabama, they came out and this was a good game in the first half. I was really excited. I'm like, all right, man, this game is going to come down to the end. But then adjustments happened in the second half, and Matt House and our defensive staff proved once again that they do not make adjustments in the second half. They made no adjustments against Florida State. They made no adjustments against Ole Miss, and they made no adjustments against Alabama. And all 3 of those games, LSU took an L. They made some adjustments against Missouri, but what helped us out against Missouri was turnovers. We had none today. But I just don't get how time and time again on third downs we never spied the quarterback whatsoever. Jalen Milroe was able just to run free on third downs. Why not? It's wide open. It's wide open. There's nobody there. It's nobody there. So, is what it is. Gotta play Florida Gators next week, and hopefully Jaden Daniels can play because I mean, our defense is so goddamn bad that we're going to need Jaden Daniels to play so we can score 40 points to beat Florida. Have a good one. Congrats to Bama. Congrats to Crazy Weather Dude. He's always in my chat. He's a Bama fan. He's also a Saints fan. But on Saturday he's a Bama fan. He's always in my chat. So I gotta give Crazy Weather Dude props for the win tonight. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Go Tigers.